We live.
Oh, live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 19 of PopsCast with your boy CK, Tesmo Gizmo, and the one, the only, almighty, ultra rare King Mars. What's up, everybody? I had to actually put them all together. But yeah, how's everybody doing, man? It is election's over. It is officially new console week. Ooh. How you guys surviving the times? I know some of us are waiting, some of us are not getting them. What's the feels on this week so far?
This week for me, I'm happy the election's over. Can exhale, finally breathe. We got that man out of here. Thank the good Lord. But console wise, I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm ready to fight anybody like UCK. Like if you was over here, like we would have to throw hands. Like we would have to throw hands. But the crazy thing about it is, so yeah, like CK said, the consoles are out. Well,
console right now. Yeah, right.
The new Xboxes are out. Xbox Series S and X are out. And these companies are playing with everybody. Like they're not shipping them out when they're supposed to be. I think Walmart is the only one that has actually
MVP,
did their
baby
job, yo.
MVP for once.
Trent, the homie Trent, got his as well, and he got his from Walmart.
Through Walmart. The one time I gave Walmart a chance, and they came through, gave me mine the whole day early.
The MVPs, bro. The crazy thing, I got mine from Amazon, and you would think they've been delivering through everything. That you would get this on time, but all of a sudden, nah. They sent the email out yesterday by the time this is posted saying that we won't get ours until December 31st. Well, no, they put
I thought it was December 31st. I thought it was December 21st at the latest.
Nah, I checked the email. I posted the email in the kitchen. It says December 31st. It's like they just said you'll have it before December 31st.
Yeah, it's someday in between there. Just keep looking.
I'm like, yo. So today, I sent my dad on a dummy mission. I sent my homegirl on a dummy mission. I had them standing in GameStop lines, going to Walmart, and trying to find this stuff.
I had some homies get them day off and doing exactly like you were saying. They're waiting in lines at Walmart and stuff, and they were getting them today.
They were like, my dad was like, like number 10, and my homegirl's like number 8, and they sold out at like 5 and 4 at the one. So it's just like, damn, it was just a little.
That's actually how I got my Xbox One,
my PlayStation, or hopefully win one from like. You know, all those raffles that people do online that you usually see on Twitter and stuff like that. Like you enter and you get all these points. I've gotten 5 where I at least got 500,000, like whatever in there. I'm like, my name gonna get picked out of one of these for this free PlayStation, damn it, before I have to finance it. Or this Xbox. Well, finance this. Get the PlayStation free, then finance the Xbox so I can play 2K and suck with y'all.
Yeah, man.
Don't shake your head, CK. You know I'm staying. I'm gonna be a 1 and a 5. Just remember that.
I could have gotten the S, but I didn't want it.
You really want the X?
Yeah, my dad was like, "Oh yeah, they got 3 S's." I was like, "No."
See, that's what you get for being picky.
Go big or go home.
I get it because you care more about the Xbox, so you want to get the one that you want. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. Because the whole space thing don't bother me at all. Because I'm only gonna have a certain amount of games on at a time, so I can care less about space on here. If it was a PlayStation, then we have different problems. But no, I completely understand what you're saying. But yeah, no, can't relate. I don't know what you're talking about. I was blessed by the Walmart gods with my Xbox randomly at noon on November 9th when the release date was November 10th, and on top of that. 2K was not supposed to be out for regular folk until the 10th, but I was able to download and get on it on the 9th. So this is the first time I felt like these mainstream 2K streamers for once, because I was playing the game. I was playing the story before people were known. People were using my footage. People were using my footage for their like news sites on Twitter and stuff. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. But so I can't relate. But T-Bone said it best. T-Bone, he said, of course, the one dude who was fighting to get the Xbox is the one that gets it early. So I thought that was funny. But,
man. Does the game look good though, CK?
Looks amazing. Everything about it's great. The complete 180 from the original one. Went from a redo to a completely different game. So yeah, 2K did a good job, man. As far as any other games, that you have to ask somebody else. I don't know. I've only played 2K.
Look, I'm only getting this Xbox to play 2K with y'all, but then see, this is the hard part because CK, I know when we get PS5s that I might have to fuck around and either get this game again because you'll stop playing it on one console and just primarily switch to that because your brother and the rest of his crew and all of them will have it on the PS5 and I ain't gonna pay for this game twice.
They've been giving me
I
so
have
much
to figure
hell.
out if I'm gonna just suck it up and wait till I get my PS5 to start playing with y'all because I'm not trying to buy this game twice.
I think you should just get it for the Xbox.
I don't think you should just buy it at all.
Shut your ass up. That's why I at least got my controller today. You ain't got shit.
I don't care. You can't play the shit, man. Like, it's okay, man. It's all right. That's why I ain't get it because I've been hating too much.
The universe knows your foul ass don't need nothing. CK been needing these blessings.
I was very surprised. I heard that it was random. Just heard a ding dong, checked the door, and it was just there on just. And I saw somebody said, I think it was Miguel's. It said that they need a signature at the door. None of that. That thing was dropped off, and I was good.
Was it in the Xbox box? Or was
no,
it like
no.
box?
Could you imagine? Yeah, it was in a big old plain brown box.
Could you imagine? I just seen that shit been just saying Xbox. Somebody would have ran.
Yeah, no, I would be pissed. Hell yeah, I wouldn't even be mad at them. I'll get it. I'm like, yeah.
Walmart just tweeted. It was like, yo, these PS5s about to be in the regular boxes, so y'all got to be home. Like,
was it because the PS4 boxes are big as it is?
Probably.
So that's not their problem. I get that though. That's Sony's problem for packaging.
I said at least they put a disclaimer out like, yo, we telling y'all, look,
we could be right
some big boxes.
We could not find nothing to fit these in. So
pray you live in a good neighborhood where they ain't walking through
I'm taking. If it was me, I'm taking off that day. Like, and I'm sitting outside all day.
March for the drive through the neighborhood, snatching PlayStations. Y'all better be wary.
I work, man. I will put them on the. I won't put them on the truck. I'm lying.
Nah, you ain't flipping them like, hey, I got one for the low. Like, I just took this off your porch. Come here, boy.
That's funny. But yeah, man, I'm excited. It's exciting stuff. At first, I was just like, we're getting new consoles. It's gonna be whatever. 2K is gonna be cooler. Graphics gonna be a little bit more improved. But nah, man, you're seeing the level of space and how much they're taking advantage of all of the new everything that they put into the next gen. So I mean, I'm excited to see what other games are going to look like with all this power that these consoles finally have. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Xbox so far.
I just want to do Miles related things on my PlayStation.
Me too, man. I'm really upset that I'm holding down on that, but I did wait a little bit to play the original Spider-Man, so I think I can make it. I did a great job avoiding spoilers with the first one, so I'm sure I can do the same with this one.
Yeah.
Now with
this one looks good.
We ain't even on the subject of like what we even talking about today.
Don't worry about it.
As a full release? Is that coming out with a full release? Like
that's what they said.
Cool, because I don't own the first one. I need all that in one.
Oh, you think?
No.
One's coming out with this? No.
Like I'm saying, like, is there as a special, like, you purchase, you get the Miles with the original two?
Not yet, at least they might, but not. It's not yet.
Okay.
It's not. That's not.
So you gotta already have a base, and you just add the Miles stuff after. Okay. All right.
Well, it's not. It's
its own game. It's a separate game.
It's not a DLC.
Okay. See, I thought it was like DLC.
Nah.
It's a whole new game.
Okay, then I still got to get the original. All right, carry on.
What I think they did though, I think it was supposed to be originally like some DLC, but then they said, "Oh, you know what? This will be great on the new consoles," and just flipped it and made it for the new consoles and the old consoles as well as its own game.
And I think that's the one thing I'm gonna be paying attention to the most is just hearing people's opinion of the story. Not what the story is, but I want to know if people enjoyed it and if they like it. Because I'm a little worried that this game might be stretched out or might be too short. I'm just worried. All those kind of things are what I'm a little worried about because of what you just said. That it might have potentially been a DLC. Yeah, me too. I'm a little worried about that because the first Spider-Man was not short, and I'm happy it wasn't short. It was a very well put together game.
And like when I say short, I'm talking about like if you ever played the Ballad of Gay Tony or the Lost in the Dam type of short. Like
you think that short?
Yeah,
those
like
are hella short.
Yeah, because I mean the base game is long as hell, but then this Miles doesn't center around the actual comic. This is all new Miles, so either they're gonna flush it full or just give you a taste of it until they can pump more out to it later.
It's like 15 to 20 hours, I think.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because Bowser's Gate 20, that was like 8 hours. Mm-hmm. That's why they put two of them in the same disc. Right. That's why they put the two in the same disc. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a 15, 20. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're wrong.
Right.
I know that it's something that they've been planning, and we're getting a fresh, brand new, full scale game. But we'll see what's going on with that. But yeah, I just want to start with all that conversation. And it actually does tie with with the conversation of today's podcast. And as you see by the thumbnail, and as you see by the title, we're talking about the holidays that are upcoming. People are going to look at this and be like, yo, CK, if you put this thing together, you a whole month ahead. No, I'm not. because with the day and age that we're living in right now with coronavirus and everything that's going on, Black Friday is be turning into Black November. You know what I'm saying? To the point where there's deals every day of the damn month, where everything's gonna be on sale from now probably until Christmas Eve. So it's not like how because they're trying to avoid the line shopping and stuff like that. What it actually is Black Friday. So now they're gonna do this and take advantage of that. So in connection to that, I just also wanted to talk about the gift giving that comes from parents or grandparents, to be specific, with our children and stuff like that. But starting off, I want to just talk about the fact that since we're going to be having so many deals and it being so accessible to everybody, because it's one thing to have Black Friday. Obviously, for the last few years, they've been bringing in more of the online shopping from the side of, obviously Cyber Monday's always been a thing, but now they're bringing the Cyber Mondays and turning that into a Black Friday as well, and Cyber Monday being a separate thing, but you can shop online. But now Black Friday is shopping online now. Like, it's not Black Friday that we used to know. So that being said, like, obviously you weren't seeing, grandparents and moms and stuff like that were, a little bit older. They're not going to be in the trenches out there fighting all the all the people for a brand new TV and stuff.
Elmos and stuff.
Right, exactly, for the Cabbage Patch dolls and stuff like that. But now it's free game, because now they literally just turn on their phone and go in and shop for what they want to shop with. So that leads to the question, since we are all parents with kids, with new kids and families and whatnot, that the first question of the conversation I want to ask is, does that worry you that our children are in for a bit of a spoiled Christmas this year? Or and if so, is that something to be worried about, to have a kid having too many gifts for Christmas? Especially because I'm sure we're all parents that are not, I want this, okay, you know what I mean? It's a no, or not right now kind of situation. But then now we have a Christmas where they can be getting everything they want. It runs that risk of them becoming too spoiled. So is that something you're worried about, knowing that Black Friday's I'm calling it Black November is what I'm calling it. Where parents, I don't know how your guys' parents are, or how wifey's parents are, where they overshop and stuff like that. But is that something that you guys worry about a little bit coming into this holiday, 100%. Especially with all the time? Right,
100%. Because already, right now, like you said, it's November, and every day so far, we have gotten a package to the door for Millie. 4 milli already, and I'm like, oh my god, like, we still have another whole month. Like, December is not even here yet.
So they're not even doing it for Christmas. They're just giving them now.
These are Christmas presents. Like, they're they're specifically say, oh, don't give it to her until Christmas type of stuff.
Okay.
This is every day. Like, when Millie comes home from school, from work, whatever, we have a box, and Millie's looking like, oh, this is cool. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Kids, they see it, we put it up, then they forget about it. They don't even know it's there anymore. So I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a problem, because along with at least in my household, along with Katie's parents and then my parents, already my parents are still buying stuff every week. My parents are just buying things for Millie, toys. They bought her a little motorcycle, that she rides, but she's afraid of it, like, so she don't ride it. And my dad's mad. So I think it's gonna be a problem, because this is only I think this is the gateway, because we've seen throughout the years how Black Friday has been turning into online shopping, right? This going out has become less and less and less, and now this year I think is the big push that is finally going to be like,
get rid of it.
Exactly. All the stores already canceled pretty much Black Friday, going to the stores to shop and stuff. So now, like you said, online shopping is easy. Oh, I can get this just a click away. Oh, I can get that a click away. Just everything's a click away and send it to. So spoiling them for these holidays. I think right now it's not too big of a deal, because Millie doesn't understand what's going on. She's like, oh, I'm just getting gifts, blah, blah, blah. But then the next couple of years, the same is going to be going on. So it's going to become a problem, 100%.
For me, I wouldn't say it's so much, because my babies are still little. Like, not tomorrow, but in 2 days, they're 11 months, man. Like, because it's crazy that you say that, because not even just with the holidays in mind. It's for me, it's too much stuff at the end of this month, because for Canadians, they got Thanksgiving, then my wife's birthday, my sister's birthday, then my kid's birthday rolls right around, and then Christmas. I'm just like, yo, it's too much stuff. But they've been getting stuff since they were little. Like their grandmother loves to overspoil. Like my wife's mom, my mother-in-law. My mom hasn't been as lucky, to do that. It's tough back where what she's going on and dealing with her cancer and stuff like that. So it's not like she can't. She would if she could, but I understand why she can't. So it's not like there's no pressure from that end. We want to get them as much as we can, but like I said, they're still little. It ain't like they don't even know how to basically open a package yet. I'm thinking maybe closer to 2, maybe like when but see their birthday's 2 weeks from Christmas. So like CK is kind of your whole ordeal. Like your birthday's really close to Christmas. So it's like,
isn't Go ahead.
His birthday is close to Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. He's right.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. Yeah. You're right.
So it's like for
baby.
Talking about my babies, no, they're born on the 12th.
No, I'm talking about CK. It don't matter.
Okay.
Go ahead, continue.
So it's like that year, probably next year when they get ready to turn 2, is like that's when we'll be like, man, we got to really figure out what we want to get them way more, because now they know it's like, oh, we're getting stuff. They're gonna get a massive amount of stuff. Like it's gonna be a fucking floor full of toys. Excuse my language, because
how dare you, Tiff?
Yeah, man, I'm so sorry, man. I'm under a lot of stress. Life ain't easy. I'm eating meat again. It makes me angry,
Welcome to my world.
But I couldn't imagine if I was the type of parent that I want to be like that, just getting stuff all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it though, when their grandmother does it, it's always surprising because she'll come over with stuff we don't expect. Oh, I saw them at like do y'all remember when you guys were little and would go to like the dentist office or any place with your parents sometimes that usually had a kid's play area? They had this like box that had like little beads you could move along, getting like an abacus kind of attached to the bottom. Just randomly showed up with one of those the other day. I was like, I haven't seen this since the 90s. Where'd you find this shit at? So
we stole it.
I don't know about all that, but yeah, man, it's gonna be wild. It's just gonna be something crazy to see. Like I know she would. The grandmother she'd be in the trenches for him. She would. My wife's Christmas, the first Christmas I spent with them was like that, and just tons of stuff. I had never even gotten a stocking stuffer before until up here. I'm like, yo, what's all this stuff inside this stocking, dog? Like who does this? But I loved it. I enjoyed it, but it's gonna be tough, man. I can only imagine with both y'all, y'all babies knowing that, it's especially Anaya. Like Anaya knows what she's like. Yeah, it's about that time, Daddy. Where we at?
No. We talk about this all the time. There's always the one parent of the two that goes over the top when it comes to shopping, and that's definitely Carly's mom. She loves her Amazon. She loves Mars. She loves people like men like Mars that are just out there giving their life every day to shop for her, so she don't have to do it herself. So yeah, and definitely with the deals and stuff like that. This is something she's definitely going to take advantage of. It is something that we do worry a little bit about with her, because it's like every household she goes to, she does have mountains and mountains of toys. We've been getting better at controlling all that and getting rid of the toys. And luckily, Carly's dad is a lot like us, and he's not a fan of her having all of those toys and stuff like that, because she knows, Naya likes what she likes. It's cool to see him initially. She gives you the wows and gives you the excitement, but then she likes what she likes, and then you'll never see that toy ever again. It's never touched for months and months and months. So the spoiled factor, yes, I am worried about that a little bit. Just the fact that she's getting things she's going to be accustomed to getting things, especially when she has a brother that's going to be getting things as well that she's not getting. So I'm a little worried about that. But I think I'm definitely on track with Mars on this, where it's just like it's a little worrisome that it's a lot. It's a lot going on right now. You're getting a lot. We've always been, every time we go over, we're getting something new, and it's like cool, but like not necessary right now.
CK,
we don't need that right now.
You just touched on the whole thing of like, for me, because mine, they share everything, but they fight over everything now too. This sharing stuff is not easy. I'm thinking about it like, okay, we get the.
You gotta buy 2 of everything, man.
Mars, you say what, bro? Like, I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna get them some Pokemon plushies because I want to get them something, for the next year. This is next year mine. I'm like, damn, Pokemon plushies ain't cheap. They really don't. They're not cheap at all. So I got to get 2. But then what if somebody didn't want this one and they want that one, but they also want that one? So now I'm left with just them fighting over stuff. I mean, they do it now. Like they take each other's soothers all day. Julia she's like, she'll have her soother in her hand right here. She'd be like, yeah.
Nah, that's mine now.
hold on. Yeah, let's go. You got one. Stop.
So going back to like the plushie thing, right? For you, Tess, like,
Yeah.
or just dolls in general. Do you have a strategy for that? Like, are you going to buy the same exact, like, say, doll, for instance, and give them both of them, or are you going to buy one the pink doll and then one the blue doll?
That's kind of how
Because, like
we
you
did it
said,
now.
because
Like
the one be like, what? Why is hers pink and mine's blue? I want the pink one. And then the other one was like, nah, I want the pink one. You could keep the dusty blue one.
Look, that's kind of how it may end up being at first. Because like I said, I don't know if when I do get them one, like I wanted to get them a Pikachu and an Eevee, separately, or
Right.
a Umbreon and an Espeon, just keeping things diverse. But then like, what if they both really like one and not the other one? I'm just like, man.
So I guess to defeat that purpose, you got to buy 4, right? You buy 2 of the Pikachu, 2 of the Eevees, and then you give them the separate ones. And then if they're cool, then you good. All right. But then if they're not cool, they fighting over it. Then you got the backup, the share, man. You got to buy 4, man.
It's so weird, bro. Cause like,
I don't want twins, man.
They got 2 teeth, right? They got 2 teeth, so they're teething. I picked up this, and this was the sign that I knew I should have got 2 of the same thing. Like I know I need to start doing it. When I picked it up, they were on sale. I was like, oh, we just need one. They got a bunch of toys. This thing, when you bite it, it vibrates, so it helps with the gums and the teeth. I let one of them bite it, and the other one spazzed out because she couldn't get it, and then she snatched it, and then she's crying because she wanted it. I'm just like, Lord, I should have got the other one.
Man.
And it's funny, they still do it when they see it, like, cause they like, oh, it's the gum thing, I want it. Then just like, I want it. No, it's like it's not on sale no more. I can't grab it for you. I'm sorry. I should have got 2 when I knew. It's pray for me.
Yeah, nah, man. It's Christmas is gonna be interesting in the Gizmo house, man. For real.
Man, what?
Especially when the second set of twins come, bro. That's gonna be.
You saying the second set, bro? I already have to try and get everybody Pokemon stockings to match my bro. Funny enough, they had this weird sale going on from the Pokemon company. Random tangent, I'm sorry. Like, you buy something, they send you this limited edition trading card with a Pikachu that does like special deliveries, and you get a Pikachu ornament to hang on your tree. I was like, I have no Pokemon anything that's my own one to hang on this tree or anything that I thought was real special. And then Kira was like, well, now we all got to get Pokemon stockings to match yours. I'm like, you make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, my stocking. I have a Black Panther stocking, and then Naya, Carly, and we have to. Oh, speaking of which, we gotta get one from Bleak now. Yeah, they got just regular basic stockings. So I know you're right.
You got this fancy Black Panther.
Look, that's on them.
Red and white.
That's on them for being indecisive, especially Carly. Like, we were in Target. We were in Target, and we had so many options. And I saw the Black Panther one. Boom, done. And then Carly didn't know what to do, so she just went with the basic old red and white one. That's not on me. I was willing to wait, and I was helping. I was giving her ideas. She's like, no, that one.
Should have let Naya pick. She would have picked the Paw Patrol ones.
You're right. I should have let Naya pick, because she would have had a Moana one in the house for sure.
Yes,
but no, they didn't get their dirty little red ones, and we'll get Malik whatever he wants, man. He can get, even though he won't know what he wants, but whatever.
Get him a Nick stocking.
I wouldn't do that to him. He got enough Nick stuff. I feel bad for him. If I had one, for sure I'd get him one. But nah, we'll take a break with this one. I just, that Black Panther one was too cool. I had to get that. But continue with the same subject though. Well, we kind of talked about the second one. Yeah, we won't skip that one. But going to the next one, the real question. Yeah, we talked about it. The real question is though, we were talking about, grandparents and even family members, getting gifts and stuff like that. The real question is, and this is something that me and Carly run into a lot more, especially because with Anaya getting older, and it's one thing, like for clothes is one thing. It's one thing to get gifts or get clothes as gifts and stuff like that, and it's all cute when they're babies, because they look cute and everything. But now that she's older and she got her style, and Naya's out here swagging in these streets and whatnot, so now you get a little worried about some of the now you're getting a little bit worried about some of the things that grandma's buying. It's like, oh, I don't want my daughter in this little foo-foo thing. I don't know if I can do that. So the question is, on top of just be toys, clothes, or whatever, is there ever a fear or a worry of hurting a family member's feelings when they get them something that A, you know that little one is not gonna like, or B, something that as a parent you're just not a fan of for your kid. Do you guys worry about like hurting their feelings and letting them know like, thanks, but we're okay. We have enough of this.
Because because I have this thing, if you just not real, like you got to be real, because if you're not, they're gonna keep doing it, right? You know, they're gonna keep buying these kind of clothes for your kid, or they're gonna keep buying these kind of toys for them. Not like, you know, we'll have to have a sit down, okay? We're gonna have to talk, and we're gonna be like, listen, I really appreciate it. I appreciate what you're doing, but listen, Millie, she doesn't like this toy, okay? She doesn't like this type of toy. Like, and honestly,
what if it's something that you don't like? What if they come in with a poofy sweater that got little like I don't know what those things called, like the British people have, where it's covering her hand, and it just looks stupid. It looks dumb, and you're not a fan of it. You and Katie are done.
Hold on, what on the hand?
We're gonna have to.
I don't know what's called, the little fluffy stuff on there. I don't know what's called.
The frills. I don't
know.
Thank
you. I don't know what's called.
But we will have to. We'll take a picture with her wearing it one time. Send them the picture, and then it's going in the closet. Like it's going in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna wear it, and it's just like, you see, we got it on, and maybe one other time we might wear it. If we know you're coming over, or you know we're going over there, we'll put it on. Oh, look, this is the thing you bought. Okay, here it is. Bye. But I still think that conversation needs to be had. Because if they keep buying it or keep doing it, we're like, yo, listen, we don't like this. We don't like it as the parents, and you know, I already have this argument with my dad because he was like, I don't care what you like, I'm gonna buy whatever I want.
See, at that point, you just be like, all right, well, look, just don't be mad.
Don't be mad if they ain't wearing it.
Ask me if has she wore it yet? I told you we don't like this. Shout out to Fuzz.
It don't matter.
I'm nice enough to just be like, all right, bet. I'm like, boy, it's getting put in the back. We'll find it when we find it. But see, I don't deal with. I have not had to buy my babies anything just yet. Like I haven't had to buy clothes other than essentials. There's so much stuff. Like the other day, because I have to show you the house again. Like Kira's done so much redecorating. Like it's completely different. I went out into the dang the storage. I'm like, yo, we were going somewhere, and I'm like, yo, they ain't got no shoes. So I got like a $50 gift card for my birthday. I was gonna buy some shoes. I went. I was like, yo, where all these shoes come from? Like. They got so much stuff, but they can't fit it because my baby's almost a year old, but they're still wearing between 3 to 6 months clothing because they're tiny. So it's just like, man. But I've seen a few objects that I wouldn't personally put on them, but you know, we do it out of the kindness of our heart to make sure that the people who, you know, they
satisfy people that got
them. They'll see it, and then it's just like, I can't wait.
You're at the point, Ted, where you can say, "Oh, it's too big" or "It's too small" right now because you know they're still growing.
Yeah,
you don't gotta wear it.
And never get around to
most of their stuff is too big. Like they can't fit a lot of stuff right now.
God, we so sorry we missed that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but CK's at the age where they can't really pass that because you know Anaya's not growing as fast as these babies are.
Let somebody turn around and try and give Anaya a baby fat jacket. He'd be like, huh?
That's fine. Like it's exactly like what you said. They just might not ever see it on her. It's going to be one of those like, oh, okay. And we've been doing that a lot lately. We've been doing a lot of the because
y'all been doing okay.
Yes, because and God bless them. Thank you so much. And it's like you appreciate it. Like I feel like I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But at the same time, it's like they love doing these seasonal things to wear, and it'll be like a fall shirt or a fall outfit, a Halloween outfit and stuff like that. And I'm not talking like a nice little like button up something like it's like it has like a big old reindeer on it, and then it's like candy cane on sleeves and stuff. It's just like oh
Lord have mercy.
But luckily, me and Carly are on the same page with this, so I don't feel as bad. Because it'd be one thing if it's just grumpy old daddy that don't like anything that grandma gets her. We'd be on the same page. So then it's one of those things where it's like what Amara said. Carly would be like, we're gonna go over to the house on this day. We'll have her wear it, and when she sees that, because Anaya will let you know she don't like something.
I'm my own little person. I don't like this. Y'all, you let her break the news to him. I don't like this.
She be doing it. I'd be like, and I stop doing it. She's like, Dad, I don't want this.
And then CK says,
I'd be like, say it again. I'll be like, say it again. Say it again. No. My daughter is an angel. She is appreciative of everything that she is given.
No, that's a lie. Child,
I'm pretty sure she's super honest, boy. I'm pretty sure she's told y'all some things a couple times. And you been like, whoa.
You tell so fast, bro. Like the best example, and we go on a tangent, but whatever. I love my daughter. The best example was when she was potty training and she was going over to stay by my mom's for a weekend. And we were mid-drive. Like we were mid-drive and I sitting in the back. We think she's not listening. This is Carly still pregnant at the time. And we're on our way to my mom's. And I was like, God, we forgot the toilet seat. And then Carly's like, dang, that whatever. But it was just a quick exchange, nothing. And we thought Naya was not listening to nothing. Boy, when I tell you we got to my mom's house, hey mom, my mom opens the door. Hi, mommy and daddy forgot Elmo. I was like, why don't you mind your business? Yeah, she got no chill, bro. Nana has zero chill. She'll tell easy, but so quick. My mom laughed and then got upset. Quick, because she didn't even say hi, no hug, nothing. She's like, mommy and daddy forgot Elmo. It's like, yo, bro.
I already know Millie's gonna be like that 100%.
We already said that, bro. I'm gonna have two little tattletales. Like, who telling? Who's snitching? Who gonna hold daddy down if I try and like not give or do something? It's like, daddy didn't.
Yeah. And it's so funny because like my mom would say, she's like, well, she got that from me because she was the only girl of a bunch of guys, and she was what they call the informer because she made sure it was a snitching. She was informing everybody what the hell was going on with her brothers and what's going on with the family. Yeah. So
see, that was like, my mom too, but she wasn't a snitch. She was rolling with the dudes, like she was throwing hands with the fellas. She was throwing hands with the fellas
too, but she gonna make sure that she has a one up at all times.
She gotta have an alibi,
bruh. She got. Let me tell you, my mom is an accountant. Like, yes, she gotta have she had to have a whole alibi for sure. Yeah, no, she was one of those where she has the information and she'd be like, okay, you want to play me? All right, so you don't want to play fair? Cool, I got you on that. I got you not playing fair.
So we got this.
Andre was
man.
My family.
Yeah,
still is.
But he's so quiet though. I would have never imagined Dre being a snitch.
Like crying tell. You know what I mean? Like when they cry, they tell him while they crying. Those are the worst.
Oh no, he just straight up.
Marcy did it.
You wouldn't even have to like. All they would have to do is ask him. No pressure, no nothing. Yep. Andre. Yep. Andre was a snitch.
Who threw the baseball in the house, Marzi?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Exactly what happened.
I can totally see that.
Like, yo, man, where's the brother code? Like, shit. You don't gotta say nothing. We can go down together, man. God,
keep it a buck. How many of y'all snitch? How many times did you and him snitch on T-Bone though? Because I know he as the older brother, he probably left y'all out of some stuff y'all wanted to be in.
I never.
Don't lie.
No, don't lie. I didn't snitch. I didn't have to snitch, man.
Wait, how far apart are you and T-Bone?
2 years, because I was right there with him.
I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, because that's like me and D. Yeah, I believe it. Because D never snitched on me. I mean, when we were young, when we were little, yeah, he did. Yeah. But when we were older, when we were actually doing stuff to get in trouble with, D never snitched on me.
Hey, have you ever seen ATL?
Yeah.
You ever seen the movie ATL?
Yeah.
Remember that episode when T.I. Evan Ross, playing the younger brother, he's like, I got some cutty last night. I can just imagine Mars walking in the house and I got some cutty, and Dre like, who got some cutty in his house? Marzi.
Marzi.
Snitching.
Marzi like, Trey, I
just got some cutty.
Yeah.
Let me live my life.
Yeah, man. The amount of things that I could have told on, but the older brother, you just don't feel right snitching. Like at least I don't know. I feel like it's the older sibling. You just do not. It feels wrong to be the one snitching on the younger siblings because it's like, who are you to be picking on these little kids? You know what I mean? Like, one more time.
I was snitching when it meant me not getting in trouble for something that I know I damn sure didn't do. Like I'm not taking the fall for you. Like, come on.
I was that stupid, naive older brother.
I
That
had a
yeah,
little
if Nick did
sister,
something
so
powerful, I
it's
would take the
different.
fall.
Like both y'all had the same gender of brothers. Y'all had brothers. I had a sister, so she was snitching on me for stuff that I didn't do. But I know when I didn't do
Nick too.
something and she did it, I was like, oh no, see, I done got my ass whooped 3 times today because of you. You for to catch your one ass whooping that's gonna be counted as these 3. She did it. I'm out. Where you going? To eat. Like my big ass finna go eat and I'm going to bed. I ain't with this today.
I did snitch one time, Andre, man. Like it was bad. Andre used to.
I mean, if you've been snitched on so many times, I'm sure it pent up and it just came out. You're just like, I'm tired. Like I don't have to cover up for you. Andre did it.
They beat Red a few times. I could see it. They probably beat his ass a few times.
Who, Andre?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, Andre got beaten a lot. He got.
Oh, he did.
The most. Yeah, nah. He got.
Why
I
you
don't
think
know
his
why.
arm's so big? CK, he had to bulk up on him.
Good for your parents, nah, because that's not normal. Good for your parents.
The baby's normally the one that gets away with everything, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Good for your parents.
Yeah,
No, that's right. That's right. That's right.
It was Terrell getting beaten in trouble, skipped over me, and Andre got in trouble a lot. Like,
oh, okay. So they took out a lot of you on Andre. Got you.
Yeah, I was the saint, man. I am the saint.
Oh, God. See, well, speaking of lies, what is it? I was playing, but no, for real, for this next one, I'm really excited about this one because I'm really curious if you guys have any, if you guys plan to start some. But obviously, we were talking about family and whatnot. And in your exactly, that's exactly what I was going to ask. When it comes to family, did you have any traditions with your parents, with cousins, with aunties, uncles? Did you have some kind of traditions that you are planning to continue, or B, that you're going to like take ideas from or start your own tradition for your new family, for you and your twins, or Mars, you and little Millie, or me and little Malik and Anaya? Like, but first, before we get into the traditions that you might want to start, did you guys have any like family traditions during the holidays, whether it be Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever it may be?
The tradition that we did, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people did this as well, was we will open like one gift up on Christmas Eve.
That was a lot of my household.
It wasn't?
My mom was strict. She's like, this is Chris's birthday. This is not nothing to do with Christmas today. This is Chris's birthday. I always appreciated that.
Oh, well,
okay.
See,
yeah,
okay.
We
in your house,
got to open up one gift before.
That's
before
Christmas. Well, yeah, your birthday is that day. Yeah, so that makes a lot. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, shoot, man, we have traditions, man. We will have Christmas morning breakfast. Shoot, I don't think. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of things that we did, but it's just so normal and natural. I'm not.
Yeah, they're not like
as a
that's what I'm saying. Like,
so
what was the normality of you growing up for like I so like to
it might be different.
Yeah, what was your normal for like Christmas, which is considered a tradition that y'all still do to this day, no matter y'all grown and y'all are having kids now. What's something that the family that's just you, Katie now, Anaya, Dre.
Well, I want to start with what you did with like your family, like whatever that routine.
So every year on Christmas Eve, we got together with the family. Like it is the big family on New Year's Eve. On Christmas Eve, we would go to our aunt's house, all our cousins, and it would just be a big dinner, big time. We would play Pictionary. It would just be wild and a good time. And we did that almost I want to say every year. And that's pretty much the memorable one because we did that since we were kids.
Little.
Every year we would just get together and have a big dinner and big party on Christmas Eve with our family, with all our family. That's the biggest one that I think. Yeah, and they still do it even though I'm in Georgia. They still do it, and I feel left out every year.
So we're gonna hit it first with the past, and then we're gonna round robin back to what we want to start.
Yeah, that's what. Yep.
Okay. For me, growing up, about the same.
Actually,
man.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I was it was just about the same. Like we would start everybody at my great aunt's house. So like that's the hub. All my great aunts, her sisters, my grandmother, they would all get everybody over, the parents, the kids, the night before. Like they'd be doing a cookout, they'd be pre-cooking setting everything up for the day of when everybody gets to wake up, and we just go bum rush all the toys and They're finishing cooking and we're eating, and I mean we just having fun. They're drinking now. As we got older, it still happened, but like you start house hopping to the parties because there's so many different locations now. So you get the house hop, you get to pick up extra food, other gifts that people got for you because they not gonna bring their ass over to so and so house because they ain't feel like it. And all that good stuff. Like when my papa was alive, man, he would do breakfast. He'd get up and make I'll never forget this, bro. This shit still haunts me because it was so good. He'd get up and make sausage with cheesy eggs and toast, and he'd make us like breakfast sandwiches, but he put grape jelly on everybody else's, and he'd give me apple jelly on the fucking sandwich. Like, bro, it's man. Or he'd make like he'd make a pork. I was a fat boy, so he'd always give me something fire that he knew I was gonna like.
He'd give you extra. Now
Bro,
we know the reason.
My papa
he
made me steak and eggs as like when I was in fucking elementary school. I was eating steak and eggs, bro. Like my papa, he was chefing up for me. I was fat. I didn't care. That's like it was good. But yeah, so like just doing that type of stuff was that was always what warmed my heart, man. Seeing my cousins, and it's hard. It's gonna be harder too this year because I got kids now, and my sister and my niece is 5. I wanted to, COVID fucked and hurt me in the worst way because I can't see all my family and people. So yeah,
it fucked and hurt you in the same time. Dang,
bro,
golly.
They bent me over and let that thing loose.
God, I'm trying to think like tradition wise. I mean, yeah, ours was. I think if Mars, you think yours was normal, and like, I think ours was. Ours was really just the base 5, like me, Nick, D, mom, dad. Obviously, we would always call and see what's going on with my dad's brother and their family.
Or like after split, your parents.
This was a pre-split, and then. Okay. Post-split, it would be the same thing. It was literally just the core. It wouldn't be like, we wouldn't go to houses or something like that. That was more a Thanksgiving thing. But for Christmas, it was just, typical like stay at home and do that kind of stuff. But yeah, there was nothing real crazy. I think more of our traditions would be like for the first weekend of the month, we would go get our tree, decorate it. And that first weekend, we would decorate the entire house so that we'd be good for the entire month. But yeah, we would. Ours was just like that typical, like it's Christmas, and then we wake our parents up and go down and open gifts, and then we just be running our gifts the entire day. And then when we got older, then we started watching basketball during the day and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. But Carly, her family is a lot like Mars. It was on Christmas Eve, and I always felt bad, but like as long as she was cool with it, then I think that it's all good. But Carly's sister we have the same birthday. We both have Christmas Eve. But like they would just run her birthday for like half the day, and then the rest of the day is for Christmas. I just always feel bad. I just always feel bad about that.
It's like I get to celebrate my birthday as my birthday.
Yeah, for about until noon, and then after that ain't your birthday anymore. It's Christmas time. I just feel bad. But anyways, but she always said that at first like it was but she's fine with it now. I'm like, all right, cool, it's all good with it. But it would be the same thing. Yeah, everybody, cousins. Sisters, aunts, everybody would go over to her mom's house, and they would all just open gifts and everything that night. And then Saturday would be just meant for chilling with whoever was there and whatnot. That's how they celebrate their holiday. The reason why I bring that up is because that's now how I'm doing it now, because being that I'm with her and we are joining families, that's how it is. But as far as traditions that I want to start, that is something I'm really curious to hear from you guys. Is there anything, now that we're dads, and it could still be early, so you're just not sure what you want to do yet, or if there's any ideas that you want to do, but you haven't started yet. Is there any traditions that you guys are looking to invite or bring with your family, or hell, even bring, like you want to do with, like for Mars, you want to incorporate with your brothers, like when they have their kids and stuff like that. Did you guys have any ideas for any kind of traditions that you want to start new, or you just want to continue the traditions that you've had in the past?
I that's a good question, because I do want to do some traditions, something that is exclusive for my little family. The however many kids I have, I do want to do something a little exclusive with that. But I haven't really thought about it or gave it any thought to before this question. I never even like, let me start some traditions now and start doing things like that. But the one thing we did talk about is like having it the same thing with our family. I want my
24th. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want my kids to grow up, knowing their cousins, because we are in Georgia and they're in Jersey and stuff. We are separated, so I do want them to spend a lot of time together. And then I know I want them to get excited for like, okay, it's Christmas Eve. We're spending Christmas at Terrell's house or Andre's house, or everybody's coming down to Georgia, whatever the case may be. I mean, it's too early now because, nobody's really going to care. But as they get older, I do want to keep that as a tradition, because it was something big. And
older gonna be next year, pretty much. Because I'm telling you, 2 Millie is gonna. She gonna remember. She's gonna enjoy that kind of stuff. For sure.
And then Terrell Maya's gonna be one around that time, so it's gonna be like, all right, bet. So next year might be the first time we actually do it. And so I do want to keep that tradition. And same, bring Katie's family around because they're still in Jersey too. So I want the same energy that I had on Christmas. At least.
Excitement.
Thanksgiving, we really. I mean, my dad will always cook it's like every other Thanksgiving. My dad will hold a big, feast and have everything, have everybody there as well. But that one wasn't as big as the Christmas event.
Christmas one,
the Christmas Eve stuff.
Kind of the same thing.
Man, I gotta, cause that's good. I do want to start some traditions. I just don't know what.
I got a few in mind that I want to do, but just to keeping the same thing. Yeah, like it's fine. That's fine. I'm good. There aren't a lot of people on her side with kids. Like it's Kira and I, babies, her brother, niece and nephew. No one else really has kids right now. They're not really that old or off in life to where they want kids, or they're just getting up to it. So they're there's only 4 babies really, and everybody else is just mostly teens and adults. So it's just, I guess, I don't know what they plan to do with everything this year. I've only been here a handful of times, and it's mostly just been the inner family. That's been about it. But with my own family, it's if able, it's always starting at my granny's house, because my great aunt, she's passed on, been long gone from us for a while, so that we're not there at that house anymore. But you still house hopping. I know all my family back home has kids, and they want to see my babies, their nieces, nephews, cousins. Everybody wants to just, crowd around them and be like, look at your babies. They're so pale. Just tell me how damn white my babies are. But at the same time, how beautiful my babies are. I do want to do the damn tradition of like wearing onesies, dog. I ain't had a onesie in like forever. Take that family photo with the onesies. Give me some coconut eggnog, bro, and just chill. Watch movies. I already cook for Thanksgiving, so that's already handled. I'm chef. I do everything just about, unless people bring extra stuff. I handle the turkey, handle the get down. Of course, doing a tree, things like that. It's just gonna take some time because our kids are where they are, but we'll get there. Like Mars, you'll figure out what it is that you want to do.
I think I just did. Well, something.
You care to share with the class?
No, because you just mentioned the movies, and we love movies in our house. So I think every year I want to watch like a cheesy holiday movie and make that like something that we do. Just some
like
cheesy
Christmas with the cranks and stuff like that. Yo, I love
those are cheesy. Those are fine. Those ones are cool. No, I know what Mars is talking about. Like those, have a holly jolly.
Right.
Yo,
and we talk that on every year.
Yo, the freaking claymation movies with Rudolph. I used to love those as a kid, especially the one with Baby New Year with them fat ass ears.
I'm so glad my parents didn't torture me to make me watch those because they hated them too.
Bro, have you never seen the one about Santa Claus versus the Burgermeister Burger?
I was watching. Me and my brothers were looking forward to the Christmas episodes of everything on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Like that. Those are the kind of things we were excited about. We didn't like those claymation stuff.
Cartoons practically raised me in our why the way my vocabulary kind of is the way it is, minus the country ass colloquialisms that I use.
How about that? I don't know what TV shows you watched that.
I watched everything as a child. Anything that was animated, I watched it. I was not watching live any versions of TV. Ask anybody, bro. If you name a cartoon show, I can spit you the theme song from start to finish. That's how well the 90s raised me. But I love watching the Peanuts movies, the shorts, the specials,
Peanuts
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
They're not in the same ballpark as those claymation.
No, but I'm saying, but they all still were a part of my childhood. Like my great aunt I grew up in a house of old people. They watched this, but I still found the amazing story behind it. It was great. It was amazing. Like, how do you not? CK, we're gonna have to sit down and watch a few of those, then just see how you feel about them. Like now, because they remastered them. They ain't bad.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you know when I don't show up. Nope, not even for a second. But speaking of something that you are trying to do that I am a fan of that we are actually starting this year is the onesie idea.
No, big dog, get it right. I'm gonna be around here to write you onesie.
Onesie idea.
Yeah, Carly is a fit. She wanted to do it last year, but she has put the. It's crazy that you guys are talking about it. She put the order in today for our first set for this year.
Hey, let's go.
And they are wild, which I'll let y'all wait till we're actually at that time.
Do they got the ass flaps though, or is it the?
That's the thing. So these one, I don't think she did onesies this year. They're like the top bottoms kind of thing. But like she wants to do whatever we see the design that we like. If it's a onesie, then we rock a onesie. If it's the point is that they all matching, and we all gonna be wearing the same type of pajamas. We go take pictures with it, and same thing. We go hang out, have a good time, and
bro,
ice cream.
I'm
in the
going outside to the store if I need to go get milk, anything. I'm keeping that onesie on.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna put it on. I've literally gone to the store in my pajamas.
Days, whatever it may be. I'll be wearing the same stuff in the shoes. I don't care. I'm the dude that rocks a Christmas hat all day long. Like I'm that guy. I have no problem. I love the holidays. This is my favorite.
Yeah, bro, I have to show y'all this Pikachu stocking when I find it.
What do you keep talking about stocking for? What are you talking about?
It's so fire, bro. It's just so clean. I didn't mean. I'm just saying. I gotta show. I forgot I gotta get a picture of it so y'all can see it. That's all.
For the tradition, yeah. So that's one definitely one that Carly wants to do. But something that I did that was a little bit more probably cheesy and sentimental, but something that is really important to me is because of how like my life has been going and how it's and who knows where it's going to end up and what's going to happen next and what's not. But you guys know me, and we're all in the same boat. We're all dreamers. You know what I'm saying? We're all guys with goals and dreams. And, putting
the goal is to push this platform far.
So all platforms, brands, platforms, all of them. So that being said, something that I started last year is that we're doing it's for me and Carly, and then when Anaya gets older, they can probably join in too. But what me and Carly do is on the 26th of every year, we whenever you can, you write down all your goals for the following year that you are trying to foresee and trying to do, and as well as some of the goals that you have for the previous year that you did finish and do or are still in the process of finishing. And then me and Carly, we speak them into existence. We talk to them, we talk about them to each other, how we can do them, how we can help each other and stuff like that. And that's something that we've been doing for the last 2 years. Yeah, that's something that me and her have been doing. And once Anaya gets older and, she's going to understand it and stuff like that, like, I want her to enjoy it. Same thing for Malik and stuff like that. And, whoever number 3 is. But for right now, that's definitely a mom and dad tradition that we've been doing for the last 2 years that I really appreciate. Something this is important because, I really appreciate my mom for, believing in me and letting me, do my own thing when I, I came to the conclusion that, as much as I was great in school all the way from high school, from beginning to high school and going to college just wasn't for me. And I wanted to pursue my own dreams and do my own thing. And she said, all right, give me a plan and we'll go forward. Ever since then, it's just like something that, I wanted to, continue to give my, my family that kind of same energy. Like, but I want them to understand the process of having a plan, knowing what you want to do, having goals set in mind and stuff like that. And so I want to eventually teach that for Anaya and Malik. But that's
you know what help with that too. Remember how my last topic was talking about Atomic Habits? CK, I mean it, man. If I can find a way to get you a copy of the audio book or the physical book, because the physical book does come with a planner. Passing those same type of traditions down, you can instill those same core values into. All right, well, say you're talking to a 10-year-old Anaya, and she's like, well, she's like in school, whatever. That thing, right? That whole book, it'll probably even help you out in some ways. Like, man, it's just trippy how you can say those things like that. This is what you're doing. It's been helping me trying to formulate better ways to get me to step A to step B. Like, well, like you said, you got to have a plan if you want to, if we're going to sit down and say this is what we want to do. Well, how do I get there? It's some small steps that lead to that bigger explosion.
And that's the thing. And I'm literally going to teach it the way that, for me, just keep it very simple because, for me and how everything started when I first, because I was a shy kid. I was a very quiet kid growing up. I don't know if you guys could believe that. Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of people say.
Except from that one picture with you, looking like this with that blue shirt on that we got, that meme we made somewhere.
Oh no, I'm talking about before that. Not even then. No, I'm talking about like little kid, like blockhead Chris, like flat top little blockhead. I got it. You haven't seen my daughter? Yeah, she is unlucky with the block. She got a very flat bottom and flat top. It's block. It runs in the family. We're blockheads. Malik, fortunately, he's a beanhead like his mama, so he's good. He's safe. But yeah, I was a very quiet kid up until probably like 7th grade, where I stepped. My mom could tell you, like, when I told her I wanted to take a drama class, she was like, "You acting?" So, but it's always something I always wanted to do, but I was just always too shy to do. And that was the first time I did it. Had my first recital and all that stuff, and made people laugh. And then that was it. Then I was like, okay, so it's okay to be, more open and more loud about how I feel about things, and the rest is history. But the biggest thing that I took away from that was the number one thing you learn in theater when you go into any role, improv, movies, theater, whatever it may be. The number one thing is you always have to think about the objective, and your objective is I want ... So that's the exact way that I'm gonna teach an eye, because as a kid, like, you're not gonna think like my goal is to become an astronaut. No, just tell me, Anaya, between now and till next Christmas, what are things that you want? And she's probably gonna say something, I want a new toy. She's probably gonna do those kind of things. But I feel like that's the best way for her to understand that, to have the energy of things that you want to do. And then when we talk about it next year, wait a minute. You wanted to have a tree house, and look at the tree house that we got outside the Malik Stone up inside. Right. Like, it's happening. You wanted it. That's an objective that you had for the year, and then help her, learn that concept of setting goals and, setting objectives for her for the future. So, yeah, that's something that's cheesy, but I just want I want my kids to know
that's not cheesy. That's a definite life. I say that's something that a lot of our generation probably does not have.
Yeah, no, it's
probably true. Formulate an idea or a plan and execution.
Yeah, man. And and I also want them to know that it's okay to, if you don't get all of your list, that is normal. That's completely fine. Do not kill yourself over, if you had 5 things on your list and you only did 1 or 2 of them. If you were in steps to do the other ones that you're already doing, you already won. You won. You did a good job. Exactly. So
yeah, me and Katie do that as well. We do 3. We pick 3 like honest to God, realistic goals that we know, like, that we can hit, right? Of course, like you said, we are dreamers, and we all sometimes dream big, but before we get to that, we started doing just 3 little things, like, all right, by the end of the year, I want to have this much money in my bank account. By the end of the year, I want to, I want to have, for me, I want to have like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube type stuff. I want to, the very minimum stuff that we can do. And then each year, okay, we did that. Like you said, we look back at it. If we did it, okay, we'll try it again next year.
This one we'll try. Right, exactly.
Right, we'll do it again. I'm reading this book right now called Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh man, good book, bro. My mom put me on that. Yes, me too. Yeah, it's a great book.
I got to get that one with my next.
It's opened my eyes to a lot of things.
Yeah, man.
One of the things that opened up my eyes to was saying, here, just like, oh, I can't afford that, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the things, like, oh no, I can't afford. And I used to do that. I was like, I can't afford that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not doing that. We can't afford that. And then in the book, he just said, instead of saying you can't afford that, change your mindset to how can I afford that, right? So now I'm implementing that into my life. So I'm not saying I can't afford that anymore. I'm moving on, like, okay, how can we afford this? What do I got to
the box? How to pick and save?
Right?
To meet the means of your goal? Like, how do I end up this? Yeah.
Yep. My mind's been opened up, man.
I ain't never been
enlightened by
ears pierced in like a couple weeks, and I'm just like, it's $75 per baby. I'm like, shit. Now, how do we come up with this?
Dang, that's a lot.
I was about to say, where you going, man?
Didn't I tell you it's expensive up here? Just
where you going?
No.
Where you going?
Somebody coming to the house to do it. Like, they got somebody, kind of like how they, you do DoorDash for everything. They got a service for somebody to do. It's like that, a piercing service, home to home type of thing. Because of COVID and stuff.
COVID. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess
you got one pay for travel.
$20.
Yeah. Clears was like $20, but yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I got my ear pierced in a Walmart for $12.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, that sounds about right.
That was probably back in like 1999 though. So
no, I got I got the homie to pierce this one right here with some ice and a needle and a kit. I got this one done with an actual gun.
Oh, that's why your other ear look like weird.
$12. They are actually 2 different sizes. This one's a little swollen. That one's just alright.
Yeah.
Mars. Yeah.
But I think this was done right after I graduated high school. So like 2008. And I got this one at 16. Never let your homies pierce your ears with a needle.
I do. Trust me, you won't. No, I'm past that phase of my life. I'm never doing it. I do recommend that book, though, man. That book is if whoever's listening to it, I recommend that 100%. I don't know why it took me so long to actually sit down and enjoy this book. I still got a couple more pages. Like I got like maybe a couple more chapters to go.
But yeah, your glasses must be alright. Cause shit, I can't stare at print too long. I should be like, dog. Can I listen to this?
It's Audible. It is Audible.
Okay.
I'm listening to audio. But it's same thing.
Like, man, I only got a few pages. Like, he's just sitting there.
Well, yeah, because you know how audio, they got the minutes. So it's like, yo, so I got like 30 minutes left in the audio book. So, yeah, it's really good. Recommend it, man. It'll open your eyes.
100%. 100% agreed. Yeah, that's really all I want. Yeah, I wanted to end the conversation with the traditions and talking about that because I really want to learn, about some of y'all traditions and stuff. Because, like I said, mine was really black and white with what we did growing up. Just even learning about Carly's, because we've been together. Well, we were together in high school, and then of course we had a huge break in between us getting back together. But like just learning her way of life for during the holidays was interesting to me, and I wasn't sure if you guys had similar things or different things and what you guys wanted to add on with the family. And I know it's probably a little early to be talking about Christmas stuff, but it was literally just because we know how holidays how holidays work. Like once it hits November, that means it's Christmas time. Thanksgiving, you're already on Christmas.
Care about Thanksgiving, man.
Exactly.
Christmas stuff going up already. Like I'm like,
read the chat.
What is it? I can't CK to acknowledge me for Christmas, but I understand it not getting. Oh my gosh, chaotic, my boy, what's up, bro? Chill out. But yeah, but also too because of the consoles, that was also the other main reason why I want to have this conversation. Because like I said, Black Friday started yesterday. It feels like because Walmart already got all kind of crazy.
Hold on, to touch back on that, did y'all see what EB Games is doing for the trade-in rate on
the
PlayStation
Games still 5? Live?
In Canada,
well, GameStop. Well, we got. Yeah, but like, did you see? So, if you trade in a brand new Xbox, Xbox Series X, you'll get maybe like $300. You'll get $240 for Series S, a PlayStation 5. I think they're giving you like $200 to maybe like $180 for the other. It's on the trade-in rate. They doing PlayStations dirty.
Why?
I don't know. I was just like, this ain't real, is it?
That's crazy.
Like, but who would buy it and trade it in off rip?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the
people are like
resell that? Don't why would you do that?
Yeah, you definitely right now you could just flip that and get all your money back.
Right, I ain't going to GameStop or EB Games for that.
$50 less. Like it's opened. I played it, turned it on, turned it off, put it back in the box. I'll give you
the controller though. I'd be that type of petty. You ain't finna get this controller. I'm sorry. You better buy your own.
I stopped talking about that controller since we started this live.
Hey, bro. I like my Xbox One. It's smooth.
I do. Look, I will admit, I missed it. Look.
Nice.
I have no problem with the PlayStation 4 controller. I don't have the problems that a lot of people have. It's too wide and too big. No. But
this thing feel good.
The Xbox. Yeah, I do miss the Xbox controller, and now the Elite controller too. I love how pause. But I love the sticks. Like I think the sticks they feel a lot better on the Elite controller. Pause.
Yeah, no pause. No pause.
Ain't no pause around here.
There's a pause. No, I know. No, I ain't gonna let them get me. Not today.
Ain't nobody gonna get you. They want your ass.
I feel offended. Why not? Why don't they want my ass? What the heck? That's it for me on this one.
Okay, what?
Look, I had a few. Okay. So here's my okay what. Because of everything that's been going on with COVID and stuff like that, and a lot of back and forth with parents, and at least for me, because there's only one if they're not staying home, or if they're not going out, I'm not taking them to places now. I mean, I've only recently been okay with taking Anaya to supermarkets, like only recently of all these months in the quarantine and whatnot. But we did have one okay what with my mom, and it's not the same potty story. That one's hilarious, but that's not the one. So I'm curious if you guys have this problem. Okay, I'm trying to remember. So Tez, you're about to be 11 months, Millie over 1. So I think this counts. Well, Malik, okay. So Malik James Clark, this kid right now, you guys have been warning. We joked about it last week. Y'all been talking to me and joking about, boys, man, shoot, boys.
Let
I
that
have.
thing loose.
He is 4 months on Sunday. He was 4 months on Sunday. Not one time, and I'm knocking on wood. Mar said, "Be careful," but it's still to this day he has not hit me yet. Okay, but what he has done is countless amount of times he poops on me. So many times. I have a certain amount pairs of shorts that I go through daily because this
Is the
kid
shit rolling out the side of the diaper, or like when he's ass naked in the air and he just.
No, it's just rolling. Like it just comes out of the diaper. Like his. Everyone has a butthole. This is how it works. The poop comes out the butthole. Tell me why I opened the diaper and the poop's on the side and the middle of the diaper is completely clean. I don't understand how his butt works. So here's my okay what to you guys. Just going through everything I've gone through, I need to know that I'm not alone. Have you got you got twins, Tess? So please help me, and I hope that you have a situation where something similar has happened. Have you guys been anything but peed on? I'll throw anything like that. Is this a thing that happens because he refuses to pee on me, but he poops on me daily? It's almost daily. I average a poop a day, and it's not okay. So is that something that has been happened to you guys?
That's wild. The only thing I can say that's ever happened to me, I held somebody on me while they were naked and I got peed on. But then just the other day, I was changing. I believe it was Jules. Boy, I don't know what they ate that day, but like the diaper, somehow she ended up with poo on her hand. She reached down and like it, and then I'm wearing my hoodie, and then like next thing I know, it's just like. I'm like, she wiping shit. She just.
Oh no!
And she looked at me like, "Yeah, daddy." I was like,
You
"Man,
like my
I gotta
painting,
take
daddy?
my hoodie off."
You like my painting?
It's like because it was just out the dryer too, and it was warm. I was like, "Man, I gotta take my hoodie off. It's cold." So that's about the only thing that's happened to me recently.
They never got you.
No, Millie never got me, not with pee, poop, or nothing.
I'm confused.
The only thing that she's done that's really crazy, she pooped in a tub once.
Oh, did it scare her?
That.
No, this was older.
Freaked out, bro.
Did
she did it before. She did it one time, and she flipped out, like to the point where she was like trying to crawl up the wall because her poop was just floating. Bro, it was the craziest thing. Like we didn't know whether to laugh, to calm her down. We didn't know what to do.
I would have laughed. I'm sorry, I would have laughed.
We laughed. We laughed, but it was. Oh my god.
She would have felt that day. She would have got every piece of that laugh. I'm like,
man.
Millie laughed. She laughed. She like, and Katie was mad.
I think freaking Millie got too much of Mars in her, bro. She gonna be a troll.
I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it.
That's what I said. Anaya can be a troll if you want. Just don't bring it to me.
That's the thing.
Keep it going to your mom. Keep it going to your mom.
Did either your girls ever pee on the floor?
Yeah, many times during potty training.
Like Jazz, anytime her butt touches the ground when she's naked, she'll just piss. I'm just like, why?
No, it's happening now because, like I said, I think the last podcast we were talking about how Millie's like we're trying to potty train her, so on the toilet. So now she's getting little mixed signals. Like when we take her diaper off, she starts to pee. She's never done this before until we started potty training her. So like now, I think this is about to start happening a lot more. Like, okay, you take the diaper off. I'm not gonna pee in a diaper. I'm gonna pee when the diaper is off. So yeah, she's going backwards a little bit.
It happens though. They pivot a little bit the other way, and you're like, no, and they come back.
You're right.
Not the no yell.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good okay. What?
For y'all, I'm glad the story is good, but you don't understand. It's daily with this kid. Daily. Daily. And he just got the nerve to stare. Both. It's right in. It's both sides. It just depends on how you're holding them. I would show you a diaper, but I don't know if you want to see that. No. I would show you. I would show you the diaper. I would show you the diaper.
I'll pass.
I'll take your word for it, bro. I'm like,
yeah, I'll say you on that.
I'll pass.
You're a good one. You're good. Yeah. Blessed be the fruit.
Blessed be the fruit. I heard it, CK. I heard something. I don't know if it was
He looked concerned.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck was that? I don't know, niggas bullying Carly.
Closing statements, big dog?
No, that's it for me, man. Where we at? We're doing that with time. We're pretty close. Yeah, but
Like
that's it for me, bro.
17.
Yeah, that's it for me. We had a fun show. But no, you guys have anything you want to close out with before we close the show out all together?
Mars?
Thank you guys for voting. It made a difference.
Right.
Hopefully we do see a change in the next 4 years or so with this new presidency. Stay positive. Now we got to end 2020 out with a bang, man. This year has been crazy hectic for everybody out in the world.
Straight doo-doo butter.
So let's just try to hit 2021 running, okay? Let's end 2020 out with a bang. It's the holiday season. Let's do the goddamn thing.
Holiday season.
Holiday.
I know, just mixtape. Man, like always, if you made it this far listening to the audio version, we appreciate you. Give the podcast a rating 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. It helps us go up in the algorithm. You can listen to us on Spotify, Stitcher, Amazon Music, just about any place you listen to podcasts, just about, you're going to find us there. So we thank you for listening in whichever platform you choose. If you're watching the video version or the live version, share it out to your friends, your family, give the video a thumbs up. That also helps us out. And if you haven't already, subscribe. That's that KDJ flex in there for y'all one time. We'll holler at y'all next time for episode 20, y'all. Man, y'all be blessed, be easy. Wash your hands, wash your ass. Peace.